Hey, it's Andrew. How you doing? Just wanted to check in and talk about one of my pet peeves. At least it was one of my pet peeves. And that was the dreaded no-show. Now, depending on where you are in your sales journey, you might often feel relief when somebody doesn't show. Hopefully that isn't the case. And if it is, there'll be another video on that coming soon or already here, depending on when you're looking at this channel, that talks around how to get over that feeling. But no-shows used to be the absolute bane of my life, and I was working on an engagement as a closer, Facebook ads, booking calls, very little in the way of qualification, and unfortunately there was up to 80% no-show rate, which is catastrophic. You know, you've got a calendar full, or so you think. You pay commission only. Thankfully for me, it was very much a side gig, but you've got a load of calls in the calendar. You think, hey, this is looking really, really rosy. And then out of, say, 20 calls booked, you have 4 people show up. Well, to make that time viable, you've got to close all of them. And preferably more calls you don't have. Now, it used to really, really get me angry. And I just couldn't understand it. These guys would book a call. They fill out a pretty detailed form, and even as little as 24 hours later, didn't show up. And I would send them initially. I would start off. I'd do quite polite emails, and then as time went on, and it would really, really get me fired up, I would send sharper emails. Not to the point of saying where the hell were you, but going along those lines. Now, I then had a bit of a wake-up call, and somebody that I follow, a guy called Matt Boone, said something really interesting, which was, hey, give these guys a break. It's really important to you. It's the focus of your day, but life happens. Stuff comes up. Just give them a break. They probably meant to be there. They just got derailed. Or they didn't see the alert on their phone or whatever it was. But just give them a break. And it's a really simple bit of advice, but it just was enough to stop me in my tracks and just go, yeah, you're getting far too bent out of shape. And then I sat and thought about it and thought, well, not only is that frustration carrying through into my follow-up emails and communication, but should I subsequently get that person back on the phone, I then wondered whether it was carrying through to the opening of that call. That residual frustration, that I'm keeping it in my mind that they've stood me up once and sometimes twice already. And this stuff that you don't even realise that you're conveying has a massive impact on how the customer perceives the call, or how the prospect perceives the call. And it's one of the things that kind of throws you off your game without you realising it, and it also derails them. They don't know why necessarily, they don't know what's up with the conversation, but they may not feel comfortable. It may help to give them a degree of uncertainty or lack of trust or lack of rapport. Something may be missing, and it may be just enough to stop them proceeding with you. So food for thought. So as I often say, get into the groove before jumping on a call. Let go of all this stuff that's gone before and just be in the moment and play what's in front of you. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'll catch you soon.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more sales and marketing advice. Oh, and don't forget to enable all notifications so that you never miss a thing. Also, why not pop along to our Facebook group? Just search for the Nicest Guys in Marketing. Our Facebook group is packed full of hints and tips, and we answer your sales and marketing questions each and every week.